No, no, what's up, my friends? I don't know what's going on. I was trying to do my normal vertical, and I don't know what's going on. So, what's up, Tib? How you doing, bro? What's up, Louise? Dude, I have no idea what is going on with my YouTube. Ghosty, what's up, man? It has been forever. I heard you were drinking on the other one on the other day without me. I was waiting on you. Where were you at? You know, I was like, where is she? She's gonna be here soon, I hope. But you never came. You never came. You know what, my man? I thought it said Tall Boy Tuesday. That's exactly what it said. I don't know what's going on with my vertical, to be honest. What's up, Jake Quillen? I was wondering. I'm like, where's Jake Quillen at? I haven't not heard from her all day. Yo, headed back from skate. Were you skating, bro? Man. Oh, man. These things are fire, though. Um, your live stream windows when I clicked it, I got a message saying to upload. But the thing is that it's not showing anything on my end, like at all. It's like I don't know, like I'm struggling with it. I have no idea. So probably I'll do a test stream at a certain point to see what's going on. But Mirror Shy Town is in the house. What is up? Sorry, I was at my sister's wedding. Oh, that's cool. Weddings are fun, man. Did you share any, save any cake for your boy? But I had to like go on, schedule this one, and then it like push through. So like on YouTube, I could show that it's live right now. The other one never showed me that was live. So this is like day number 2 dealing with it. I have no idea what's going on with it, but it is. The struggle is very real. I ain't even gonna try to front. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? And the mayor of Chicago is in the house. What is up? I was like, man, maybe I was like, I don't know, maybe YouTube's like restricting me from doing it, but yay, that's what's up, man. I want to see some skate videos of you, bro. Well, not you, but like you doing some skatey thingy, jig. My bad, been busy, man. I'm gonna see Machine Gun Kelly in Inglewood. No kidding. My kid wanted to go so bad, but I told her can't do it, man. Holidays are coming. Got to save up on them ends. But you know what? I will tell you, I did have a proud moment with the kid. I'm not going front. I was listening to a Kanye West song, and it's not a song I listen to all the time. It is I forgot what the name of the song is. I think it's Runaway by Kanye West. And it's not a song I have on my rotation like all the time, but I was listening to it. And that girl like knew the whole lyrics to it. Like I was like, damn, you know what? I'm super impressed that, her talents for all music is super cool. Um I got the same message. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just let it run. But if you guys are putting comments, no comments are coming through. It showed no one was online, but then it shows that it uploads. So I have no idea. Um, the struggle is real. Yeah, very, 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 very real. It was pouring. I did my hair and ended up looking like Mufasa. Come on, yes, he sent me pictures. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Um, It's going to be at the Kia Forum. It's going to be an hour drive over there. Yeah, that's about as long as it takes us to get over there when we go. Sorry guys, like it took me this whole time. I've been actually fighting with YouTube since like 12:30. Real talk. Mm. Yeah, send me pics. I want to see pics. It's been a hot minute. Um, you have to buy a wrap. The rain did look pretty. It was gnarly. I stepped into a straight puddle last night because you couldn't really see, and it just looked like it was a light fair. But when I put my foot in it, submerged, super submerged. Doing well, just making Kirby sure for a lady. For we're gonna have a mod team hangout before Christmas. That's what's up. Very cool, man. Very cool. Um, yep. Send them over. Thank you, regard Bacon, for joining my live more. Bacon was a bit late. I feel so bad. I jumped in D and Chilo's or D's live last night. I fell asleep. Um, it was so crazy that I slept what I thought was a decent time on Sunday, but yesterday I legitimately felt like I had gotten no hours of sleep whatsoever. It was bad. So we were watching something and I was out cold. Out cold. I slept through the whole thing, hour and a half. And then when I got up, it literally was what I did with Louise. Hello and goodbye. I was like, damn it, I missed it. Um, the rain was the standard British rain. Yo, insane. I think we had sleet. Really? It was cold. I felt like it was sleeting over here. It was like fucking 100. It was like 52 degrees this morning. Um, all right, I'm forgetting. Sweet. I know a feeling that's my everyday waking up like I haven't slept. I'm telling you, it was the worst. Well, those Magic Mountain knots for 2 days. I would have been pissed if I traveled. Yeah, they always do that though. And I'm not even really mad at them. So they gave me a plate. Like there's an event going on today, and I just got a plate. So I'm like freaking starving. I hadn't had lunch, so I was like, you know what, man, why not? And then Hawaiian bread rolls with ham. Mm. It's like Thanksgiving come early, man. They closed Magic Mountain Nuts. Yep. Um, but you know what? I think they need to, man. I mean, all of their stuff is pretty much outdoors, so there's not really much they're gonna operate. So honestly, why pay the employees if they're gonna just be able to do nothing? You know, it's called 40, bro. It happened to me all the time. Facts, dude. um, yeah, thank you so much for showing Louise some love. She actually has another channel as well, Suitcase Sites. So y'all make sure you guys check that out too. She did her first live, so congrats on that. Um, thank you for live. I was an hour and a half too. Haven't been able to. Damn, bro. Oh man, man. That knee pain helps, man. You guys figure out what you guys are gonna do for Thanksgiving yet? Man, I saw you live. I saw you have. Oh, yeah, that's on the bar. We'll have a huge bottle of Jameson. Come over and have some. Because I have rum. I had my whole shebang when I was setting up. So I know I went pretty hard on that stream where I was cussing trolls out. And since that stream, I haven't been able to do a vertical. So I wonder if YouTube restricted me from doing verticals. Crazy. Um, I still can't go live on here. How much do you have, Felix? I think, what is it? Is it 50 subscribers and you could go live or something like that? But yeah, that's what I want you to go live on, bro. Because then it'll be so much easier for me to stream that on my TV. Stranger Things season 5. Is it on Thanksgiving it's dropping? I have no idea when it's dropping, but I'm pretty amped up for it. I have an appointment. We're praying, buddy. We're praying. Yeah, dude, it's so good to see Ghosty, man, for sure. So how's everybody been? I know I kind of touched on bases with you guys a little bit yesterday. I'll be visiting family near DC. Oh, that's cool. So when are you flying out? Volume 1 comes out Thanksgiving, Volume 2 Thanksgiving. Oh, damn, New Year's Eve, crazy. 12 and they're majority of your people. We gotta pull. Oh shit, yeah. You need to have a certain amount of subscriber count before you could go live. So we gotta bump your numbers up, bro. We're gonna blast it. I'm gonna do it on the IGs. Damn, this thing is fire. I don't even know what kind of damn chicken this is, but this is dope. Tuesday. But yeah, we're gonna blast, man. We gotta get Felix. I was gonna send you the text. I'm gonna do it today of people that weren't even in this chat asking for you to open up a tattoo shop. Who needs a sub? Inkhead Apparel Tattoo needs a sub. All the subs. So make sure you guys rush over to him and give him some love. I know East is making a turkey. Oh, that's what's up, man. For sure. Again, doors are always open for you guys if you guys want to make it on out over here. Well, according to that live, I can't go to your house. Only people who are mods can. Shut the Yesy, you're always welcome at my house. Stop your nonsense. Stop your nonsense. My boyfriend was like, damn. Well, when are you guys free? Let me know. during this vacation time, let's do that, please. That'd be amazing. And he's not fully in yet. He's got to wait till get my final approval before I could be like, all right, you could date my homegirl. Um, yeah, it's 50, and then you have to wait 24 hours. Yep, facts. Yeah, man. You already know, bro. And that was paid through promoted videos, like per video every now and then. Man. And member extraordinaire is in the house. What is up, Daniel? How are you doing, man? Dude, so good to see you guys. So, I was hoping to maybe do a vertical stream before Thanksgiving, but if it's going to keep giving me issues like this, I may just keep it OG with the like this and just let it run. Um, it's been a trip, man. But how you been? How you been? How you been, Daniel? Hope all is well. I'm sorry I'm eating as I'm talking to you guys, but freaking starving. The plan was to have YouTube figured out, and then they called me for free food, so I'm now eating the free food. I'm doing hell out of this chicken, man. We're gonna come back to where we're gonna do live. Yes, for sure, for sure. So I'm gonna give at least that's I hope the plan. I hope Felix is down with it. Um, I'm going to give him an idea. I'm gonna have him come up with the concept, and then I'll have him ink it on me, man. Um, yeah, I'm super amped, man. So as long as he's down for that, I am so down to do a live stream with that, man. That's gonna be dope. And Matt, thank you so much for surviving to the. And you didn't just sub to my boy Felix. You subscribed to the Mayor of Chicago. Yeah, it's bomb. I couldn't even explain what it actually is. So I'm pretty excited. Might go live. It's been oh yeah, go live, bro. We'll be there. Um Tuesday. I got physical therapy, so depending on what live, I'll be there. Yeah, free food is I'm not even gonna argue, man, because all I had was oatmeal. So I'm like, dude, I'm down. Oatmeal. Mm-mm-mm. Um Better to schedule and do a horizontal rather than have nightmare with the vertical. Yeah, that's true. I don't really want any moles bumping in, but I'm not gonna lie. The verticals will help with my subscriber count. Um, hold on. Let me get let me get let me see if I can get this. Let me see. Sorry guys, I know I'm kind of all over the place today, man. Uh, I had this link over here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Here's my homie. Here be my homie. So make sure you guys show him some love. Drop a link for him. Let's get him out there. Let's get him doing some live streams. Because if y'all see some of the stuff he be doing in Chi-Town, amazing. Super, super amazing. Look. Appreciate you, I'm sorry, man. I always feel so bad when I'm like sitting here eating. Trying to bust the live and do all of that stuff too. Man, what am I gonna tell you guys? Sweet. Thank you guys, man, for showing him some love. Thank you. Usually I try to do all my lunches before, but you're absolutely right. I think once we do, I'm not gonna worry about the subscriber count. It's not about the subscriber on Thanksgiving. It's really about spending it with you guys. So hopefully if you guys have the time, you'll jump in and be live with us on Thanksgiving. I appreciate you, Matt. Thank you, man. A brother's gotta eat. A brother's gotta eat. You already know. I think we're gonna start it early. At least this is the plan. We're a little less than a week. We've gotten our turkey ready. We've got the pan, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. The oven that we're working with. If you've checked in on our live streams before, the oven that we're working with, that we've done in the past is like it was a good size oven, um and we don't have it this year. So we have one that's like in the wall, and I forgot what they call those ones, but we have one of those, and it's the temperatures I don't think is accurate off of them, so we really have to pay attention with it. Um, so it's gonna be a little bit different, and so it's gonna be a little bit different this year, but you're gonna go with the flow on it. Um, I saw that you were CPR certified. Congrats! Thank you, thank you. I have been in the past, but I was supposed to renew, but because of everything that happened early in the year, I didn't. Um, but this is the first time I don't have it as pediatrics. My CPR first stage was um what was it? Specialized in pediatrics and first aid because of the kids of the nature of my job that I had before. But now it's just AED and bloodborne pathogens. So yeah. So so but thank you. It was a fun training. PhD, Baconomics, and Porkology. You already know. And I misspelled Porkology like a doofus that I am. What's up, D? How are you doing? Are you guys still out at the Cube? I love that place. I love that place. It's been forever. Squish and I used to go all the time when she was small. She too grown for that now. We are very blessed. Hope all is well. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy you guys. I hope everyone's doing well, man. That's really what I'm here to do. Um, Everyone's saying what up to D? 14 months and many more to come. Love y'all. Yeah, see, I love you, girl. Thank you so much for being here. Um, I think Jake Quillen was in here earlier too, right? I don't know where Jake Quillen went, but I don't know if I said hi. I'm so confused, guys. Like I've just been in a ball of confusion this year. Or this year, yes, this year, but more so this week. Um, Here, man. Good to hear you're doing well. Yeah, man. So happy you're doing well. We went yesterday, first time the boys loved it. It was cool. Do they still have that bed of nails that go up? That thing was crazy. I don't know if they still have that, but we used to do it all the time. We used to trip squish out. But yeah, it's a fun place. Like I've missed a lot of those things that I used to do with Squish. She's older now. Um, love you guys. Always a good day spending time with y'all makes my day. You know what, bro? This really does make my day too. And obviously, I can't be. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know. My voice is getting like raspy again, and I think it's because just it's talking a lot this weekend, kind of doing things. It's just a lot. So I'm trying to take it easy. I can't lose my voice because once I lose it, it takes a while for it to come back. So as soon as I'm done here, I got my hot tea ready. Actually, I was gonna do my tea, but then I got called for free food. Yeah, man, I can't say no to free food. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we all did except Chilo. Chilo didn't do it. What's up, compa? What's up, Chilo? How are you? Uh, why didn't you do it, bro? Yeah, I remember when we were doing it in school. It's kind of fun. Scared doing it on a baby. Hopefully, they did not come. Yeah, it's crazy. But if you become AED certified to do AED, it kind of alleviates some of that stress. But we've had so many things happen here at the work that nothing really even phases me anymore, and nothing really shocks me anymore. So, honestly, with just everything that happens here at work, I wouldn't even be shocked if I were to have to use CPR sometime soon. But yeah, so I took Val when she was 4, loved it. Yeah, Squish loved it, man. And then they would have the different times where they have different conventions, or different themes. Oh my goodness. Super awesome. What didn't I do? Was it the nail bed? And I think what was the get back to work, homie? I will be in a little bit, yeah, because that's why I'm trying to keep it kind of low. Because I already feel it like it's like right here. And it's not that I'm getting sick. Sometimes I just strain. And I taught class this morning too, so that didn't really help my cause. Um yeah, AED certified. See guys. So if Yessie and myself are around, you guys are gonna be totally safe, man. Um got back home. What's up, Turtle? How you doing, man? How goes it? How goes it? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see some old heads back in here today. Um, uh, ah, and your suitcase site. So, my friends, again, Suitcase Sites, another one. Again, that's Louise. That's our friend Louise. So show her channel some love, please, please, please. Um, oh yeah, the nail bed. The squish should be like this. Thank you so much, Louise. Yeah, take some vitamin. Yeah, it's not the vitamin C shots don't really help with my voice. I don't feel sick, so I don't think it's sick. I just think it's I'm just straining my voice. Just a lot of talking, and I think it's we had a longer than normal stream on when the hell did we do it? Was it Saturday? We were decorated. Was it Friday? I don't even remember, to be honest. I think it was Friday. But either ways, it gets like that from time to time because I've had a lot of meetings, I've had a lot of walkthroughs, I've been on the phone quite a bit. So my voice is always the one that's what one thing I hate is because my voice takes the hit. And it's crazy. So I literally the best way to get rid of it is hot tea. Let that heat kind of soothe my voice, kind of like what Felix just said too. Need some tea. I'll make the tea, let it settle it, and then just exercise that one tried and true method to get my voice better. Just shut the hell up. But yeah, that's Louise's Suitcase Sites, guys. Check that out, man. But the honey does help. Honey and lemon, and I little dash a little bit of salt on there. Or shut the fuck up. Yep. Jerky. Oh, I probably will. The magic one, or whiskey. Yeah. The hot toddies. We definitely do that. And that all helps. I gotta get home and do that though. Rum shots. That's just for my own damn guilty pleasures. It just in itself, man. Lemon and yeah, lemon and honey. My grandma used to make one a boiling hot tea out of just lemon juice, straight lemon, just in it with boiling water. And I'll take that bad boy down and whew, crazy, man. Crazy. My grandma did try to almost kill me though one time. Um, it was a very, very, very interesting couple of years. So I don't know if I've shared the story, but whatever. Was drinking fire as a kid. You already know, man. You already know. It helps. It helps. Um, so my grandma came here from Belize, um, and she came for chemo. Broken leg, whiskey. Flu, whiskey. Diabetics, whiskey. HIV virus, whiskey. Everything, whiskey. Um, have a case of the Mondays, whiskey, and it'll be Whiskey Wednesday. I was about to text you if you come to Cat City. Dutch Bros is on me, Bacon. What's up, Angel? How you doing, man? I'm sorry laughing because Angel posted up something about Dutch Bros. Bro's gonna be one drunk guy. I just running off of alcohol. No more blood in my system, just liquor. But I was laughing because Angel's like, "Oh, do your go to your Dutch Bros and pick one up." And I left a message on his reel saying, "I can't. We don't have anyone near us, so kind of hard to get one if there's none near us." Um, Monday morning, whiskey and bacon. That's Yesenia's breakfast shot. Um, Jameson was it Jameson orange juice and bacon. Amazing. But when my grandma moved here, you'll be pick bacon if you drink too much. Oh, pickle bacon. um. So when my grandma moved over here from Belize, she stayed with us, and at this time, her and my grandpa took my room. I slept in the living room on a inflatable mattress. So I was there for the better part of I think about a year or so, year or two. But so many weird things happened. Oh, the butterscotch. That's right. It was the butterscotch. Butterscotch was definitely one of them. Um, I'll send you one in a few. Yeah, sweet. Thank you, bro. So, a lot of things, at the time I was, I think, probably about 18 or so. And, me trying to bring, girls over would be on my, in the living room, for the health fund, get some Robitussin and tequila. My my man, thank you so much, bro. And you know what? I most definitely will take you up on that, man. As soon as I'm done here, get some tussin for the throat and then get a tequila, man. Or I'll invest in whiskey too, man. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much, man. Um, I will as soon as I'm done here. I promise, man. I promise. But thank you so much, brother. Um, so it was kind of can you even get real Robitussin? I don't know what they have anymore. It seems like every time we went into the drug aisle now at like CVS, right? They don't exist. Always seems to like have something new now. Um, but anyway, so this was such a wacky time in my life. I was going to Pasadena City College, um, a bunch of different things. I would take my grandma over to her treatment over at County at USC in LA. Um, and my guard wasn't always up. And I don't know why I actually started thinking about this, but I started laughing. Because I don't know if you guys have ever had this situation where you don't realize something happened until maybe way after the fact, like way after the fact. And whatever. It was like I would wake up sometimes, take my grandma to treatment, drop her back home, go to class, or wake up stupid early for class, go to class, come back, take my grandma to treatment, come back home, take a nap, go to work, it was just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving parts. So I remember I was in the class. Maybe you could get it in other countries. Maybe other countries' remedies seem so much better than ours over here. All that stuff work for cold and flu is, yeah, that's true. And even did you guys hear that hot Cheetos are actually going to not be red anymore? So that's going to be interesting of some sort. Like hot Cheetos is red. It was like the signature red. Um. So, anyways, I was in class. I was in class one day, and then um this one guy, he was super cool. And I'll preface it by saying that the guy was super cool, super cool. And he was asking me about my car, and at the time I had just gotten an Ultima, Nissan Altima. I think it was a 2003 Nissan Altima. And he was like, "Oh yeah, man, like I'd love to see the Altima." I'm like, "It's just basic, like just a basic Altima." And then he was like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm in the market right now to get a brand new car." And I was like, "All right, yeah, that's cool." He goes, "Maybe I could get a test drive." I was like, "Yeah, dude, totally down, totally down." So, I showed him the car. He was like, "Oh, maybe I could drive it around." I said, "Yeah, whatever. That was cool." Because it was too cool, dude. You know what I'm saying? Cool dude. And then we were, one day he was just like, "Hey man, you want to go out, let's go grab something to eat." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down." Again, just no big deal. Let's just go. And we went out to go eat. And then if you guys remember that restaurant, I only know of one. I think it's still open. Claim Jumper. If you're in the Cali area, I don't know how far Claim Jumper actually reached out. But yes, I've seen a hot Cheetos, no red, no more. Hopefully, there's still. Yeah, I hope we'll see. Um, so I was like, yeah. So we went out to go eat, and then I was thinking we're gonna go. Like when I tell the homies, "Hey, let's go grab some chow." We were talking about Taco Bell. We're talking about McDonald's. We're talking about maybe In and Out to go and hang out. But nah, the dude pulled into a Claim Jumper, and a Claim Jumper is like a sit down restaurant, like where you need at the in its heyday, you need to make reservations because it gets packed. And I honestly can't remember the dude's name. Yeah, down the street from us. Is it gone? Is it still there though, Henry, or is it's gone? The only one I remember of Claim Jumper that I think is still around is the one that's by Knott's, across the street from Knott's. But he gave his name and whatever. So we went to go sit. Oh, now it's KBBQ. Oh, snaps, crazy. So yeah, I think a lot of them just closed, if not all of them closed. So whatever, we start talking. No big deal, like whatever. We're there, and it's just me and him, and like at a table. And then he was just like, "Oh, so who are you seeing right now?" And I'm like, "Nobody. I'm just." What's Claim Jumper sounds like a law firm who does compensation for people who jump off of cliffs. It was I guess an American restaurant. Um, their their country fried steak was probably the best thing I've ever had. They had candied bacon, which is really cool. Their salad bar that they had was really cool. Their hot wings were phenomenal. They had chocolate cake that was like literally about this big. But Korean barbecue does sound heat though. Yeah, I'm with D. That sounds amazing. It's been a hot minute since I've had that too. So he's asking me all of this, and then so it turns out he didn't even get an Ultima. He ended up getting like a Corolla. And yeah, it is such a random name for a restaurant. He ended up getting like a Corolla, and he was driving me around the Corolla, and then we get the claim jumper, and he starts talking about it, and he's just like, oh, and he's like, oh, are you seeing anybody right now? And then I was like, no, like, I'm at PCC. I just got there, I'm just, it's gonna sound horrible, but I'm just out there just talking to people and hanging with people, females. And then I think I had mentioned something about a girl. And I clearly remember his face just going like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of digging this one chick in my computer class. Um, and he goes, oh, so what's her name? And his eyes was just like, and I'm like, whatever her name was, don't remember her name either. And he's like, that's it. So literally after that, he's like, oh, you know what? I just remembered I have to go to work early. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I went, and then he picked up the bill, and I was like, no, let me get my half right quick. And then, he's like, no, I'll take care of it. And just always keep an open mind about things. And I'm like, yeah, dude, always, mood. I'm open minded as hell. And I'm like listening back to like, and I could remember this like these responses clear as day in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, I always keep my mind open minded, man. I don't say no to nothing, and like. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was taken on a date, and I really can't explain it otherwise, and I was just kind of laughing, I was really just kind of laughing to myself, because I realized that years after the fact, because the same thing kind of happened to one of my homies, and when he was telling me, go, bro, you dumb or what? You literally got taken out on a date. Shit, I got taken out on a date too. Huh. Needless to say, I never saw dude again. Like, I thought he was such a cool dude. He was such a cool dude. And honestly, I was just thinking about that whole time in my life, because normally, like I said, I believe in love. It doesn't matter how it comes. Girl on girl, boy on boy, boy on girl, boy on thing, boy on this, boy on whatever, Nah. And my brother celebrating 21 months. What up, Doctor? Number 10 is in the house. How are you doing, my brother? Yeah. So, like I said, that was a very tough time in my life. Um, and I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And I always just like to hang out. Ever since I was like, I could remember just hanging out with people, and I think more so, I think that's why it's so much fun for me when I hang out with my friends, or we could even host our friends for dinners or just hangouts or holidays or any of that, because I don't see anything. I know it's probably not the PC term for it, but when people say I have a gaydar or something along those lines, like to me, it never really functioned to me. One of the coolest dudes I went to high school with was gay, and we had such a crazy time. And dude, talk about a wingman. Oh my god, talk about a wingman. Lord, you talking about food has got me hungry. Well, I mean, I'm running a pork empanada right now, and then I have cornbread that's got like pieces of corn in it too. So yeah, I'm just kind of going around here, and I guess I didn't see it, but then once I started vocalizing it when it happened to my friend, I was like, damn, I got taken out on a date, you know, and it was a trip because I remember going to the hospital to go take my grandma, and we went and started laughing because at the time you had to go through security. Um, don't hear from me. Send Issa. Got you, brother. Issa should be making that for you anyway, bro. I don't know why you're doing that. Issa, get over there and do it, man. That was way better than my pack of sour cream and cheese flavored snacks. That sounds heat too. That really just sounds heat. You know, and at the time when I went in, I remember the dude that was going, well, at least that's, you know what, D, in all honesty, I'm not even gonna lie. On God is my witness. Like we were sitting at a table that's like this, and he went from like being like this to being like this till after dinner was done was like this, and after we were talking he was like this. I'm like, and me, my oblivious ass was just like sitting there, just like just shooting it out, just talking and doing whatever. So I probably led the poor dude on, man. When I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm open minded. I ain't gonna turn nothing down. I'm down to give everything a try. I'm like, damn, say the wrong things, or how what's that phrase that they say? Tell me you're saying the wrong things without saying the wrong things. And I'm like, and honestly, and again, my hand on everything I love, y'all are probably the first people I am telling the story to since it happened, on God. Because even as I was telling my friend that, I never once said that I went through the exact same thing homeboy went through. And I don't know. Again, it was just a funny time. Um, and you know, dude, I'm telling you, it's just I. That's I. That's that's all I could say. It's just uh, what is a that would have been an FAFO. Oh, you fuck around and find out moment. I think it would have had it gotten to that point. Yeah, because that's you know again. I think I was really you know I had a lot going on back then. I think I was like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't question much, but I was had a very, very thin fuse for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So it would have, yeah, definitely would have been the FAAFO moment at that point. Had anything happened, I probably would have lost it, you know, just because it's like, again, I wouldn't do that with a female, you know, obviously, but it was just weird. I think I caught myself doing that, for the better part of this year. I kind of lost track on what I was doing, the things I was saying. My temper was becoming a little bit. No, I 100%. I love everybody, but trust me, I could hate you just as much as I hate her, as much as I hate them, as much as I hate. Like the thing is I don't judge you based on what a lifestyle is. I judge you based on if you're an asshole or not. And that's the thing. Now, if you're saying I'm picking on someone specifically because of what they are, that's wrong. I'm basing you whether or not you're being an asshole. And being an asshole is pretty much universal, and I'm a real firm believer on that. You know, you can have the craziest things, and firsthand you can see the ignorance of people. Like we went, and again, when we were at Warp Tour, and I think that Jeffree Star, I don't know who it is. Squish knows who it is. Um, cool, cool person to talk to, Um, and I had no problem, but people were walking by talking all the smack, and it's like unless you've actually spoke to that person and had a bad interaction, I don't think you're allowed to just hate based on somebody that just the way they look, you know. And that's I have zero tolerance for that, But if they're an asshole, then hate away. See, but there's loving everyone, and then there's loving everyone. That's facts. True facts. So, it was just caught myself this year at the end of this year, just having that short fuse. And Amy had to tell me, so, you know, love Amy to death because she's just like, you're becoming just a little bit too snippy and you need to figure that out. And she's absolutely right. Well, because I really went through this rabbit hole of not wanting people to hate me, to get this general acceptance, to, just kind of do, like make everyone happy. And in return, by trying to make other people happy, lost focus in trying to make myself happy, you know? And I think a lot of us, especially, us doing this, because I'm by nowhere near what you would consider a huge creator, huge influencer. I don't even think I'm an influencer, but I do think that part of me was like, okay, why doesn't this person talk to me anymore? Or why does this person just not fuck with us anymore? Like, what's going on? Like, how can I make them happy? Check in on them. Hey, are you okay? Is everything good? How are you? Just want to do it, but why? It's a two-way street both ways, you know? And if someone just has the audacity just to cut you off without giving you an explanation, do you really want those kind of people in your life? You know, I'm not saying that by us being cool, you have to jump in. What's up, Jimbo? How you doing, Jimbo? Um, I went through life being a people pleaser. Then I hit 50 and I could, yeah, see? And, at 41, at 40, I was still kind of doing it. Hit 41, kept doing it. Lost my home, lost everything I owned, and saw the greatness in people. And then even through half this year, realized that some of people's generosity came with the price tag, you know, um, that they wanted to be exploited for the fact that they helped you. And then there's some that helped us that didn't want me to say a damn word, and then you really start seeing where people's true colors came out. So over the past month or two, I could honestly say, well, I would say the past month, that I could honestly say I've probably been the happiest. I've just been tired. Don't get me wrong. It has nothing to do with fucking depression or anything. I'm just old and I'm tired. And so I just been falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying by you having to be on my stream means that's what I'm looking for. Not by any means. Because there's a bunch of people that, I talked to, Game jumped in the other day. And that's like my sister, but she's not in on my stream all the time. Ivan and Khalid, if you guys know who they are, I love them to death. Their family, they're never on here. It has nothing to do with the YouTube thing. But some people make it about that. So literally the past month, I've just been living my life. And that's whether it's here at work, whether it's somewhere. I can't please everybody. I've come to terms with that. And I don't care. That's just kind of where that comes down to. Um, I read people first, knowing that they kind of sensing their energy. If I don't like, I won't even speak to you. It takes a lot for me to like someone. And they say actions speak louder than words. That's true. That's facts. Super facts. Again, you wish you could please everybody. You can't. But, Yesenia, like I said, I'll text Yesenia from time to time. It's been a hot minute. It's been a little busy. But at the same time, she still pops in. So that's what I'm talking about. And then, again, you have people like this guy, Jimbo, who are just, um, I've been trying to break, you know, I've been trying to tell Julia that Jimmy has broke up with her to stop contacting him so that Julia will go away. But, friends do things like that, right? Right? I don't know if she told you any of that, Jimmy, but I was cracking myself up. But yeah, there's a huge difference between busy and simply no longer communicating. And I get it. 100% get it. I go AWOL on our chat from time to time. Or we can't even call it AWOL. Let's just call it Chiloing. I'll Chilo from time to time where I can't catch up because I'm busy or I fall asleep. But you guys know that I'm there. I think that's the tip. You could legitimately feel somebody's energy when you know they're there. And it's just life. But you always manage to get together one way or another. That's not to say I'm rude. I'm not about to just, no, I'm not going to offend anybody by no means. I just think that you don't have to make yourself miserable so that somebody could feel better. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Pretty much 99% of my friends and family don't watch my channels, and that's okay. Yeah, I think there's only one legitimately. I know some of my family in Belize does too. So shout out to you guys. I love y'all to death, but I don't ever talk my YouTube to my family, except for my cousin Amir, who I want to collab more with him so that I could get some of his music. He gets exposure on our vlogs. But again, I think that's because he has a gift that he needs to share with the world. And if I have a platform to blast it, I will. Hey, I'm busy. I still yeah, absolutely. Like Angel, I'll bug Angel from time to time or leave him brain dead comments on his stuff just because that's the way it is, you know. But I don't love Angel any less. It's just it's life, guys. We got families and we got jobs, most of us jobs, family, and we try to do the UB2B thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, you're my agent for this relationship, trying to get outright release from the relation. I've been trying, you know. Yeah, I failed because she's still around. Uh, I'm there for y'all always and forever. Promise. Yeah, we know it, bro. Believe me. But chiloing. That's it. Because Chilo's like, man, I ain't got time to deal with this long ass list of random text messages of 99%. Okay, so it's like a breakdown. So let's say it's 100% of the chat. 50, no, let's go 40% is making fun of D, 40% making fun of Issa, and then the other 20% is talking about food of some sort. So he just goes straight to the bottom. But anyways, so I found that pretty funny. Um, I went on a gay date and didn't even realize it. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to find somebody option to buy. You know, but it is what it is. You know, I crack up though. I crack up. It's so funny. So you could re-sign long term. You know, so it's kind of funny. I laughed about it, but you know that's just the thing about life. You know, the good thing is when you could sit back, laugh about some of the stuff that you guys did. Um, Watching Squish make her memories now at school is just dope. And she hit us with this morning that she's gonna audition for the spring musical, which is high school, so it's on a whole different level today. So or this year, I should say. And you know, I'm wishing her the best. You know, if it's something that she wants to venture into, again, she's always done drama. You could actually see some of the plays here on the channel if you want to see Baby Squish doing her thing. And you know, she'll be doing her thing for you know, hopefully in high school. And again, it's I think she's gonna be balancing if she gets into this production. And I told her if you don't, no big deal. It's a whole again, it's a whole different beast. It's a whole different beast, you know. So, but the fact that you're trying, it's more than a lot of people could say. But you're attempting it. You know, little freshman child of you, go trying to attempt do this musical, and we'll see what happens. And then if that you know does happen, then she'll have track and she'll be doing the musical all in one shot. And again, she's still a student, so you know, a lot of stuff kind of going on. You know what I'm saying? So proud of her. Um, that's why there's a bonus for lots of bacon, beer, candy corn, and Twinkies. That's like the best signing bonus in the world. Um, Raul needs so fucked up. Yeah, dude. Um, so yeah, go Squish. Yeah, you know, again, I think she's just navigating her way through high school, and it'll be dope. All right, guys, got to bounce. I'll catch y'all in a few if y'all still here. But much love to all. Saludos. Saludos. Think I got that. Maybe, sort of. Yeah, whatever. But anywho, so that's crazy thing about life, guys. You know, I was just thinking back, and you know, I think they always say that you live twice. Once you live through your own personal experience, and then there's when you have kids, and you kind of relive stuff going through them as well. You know, man, we love Squish, and we'll be rooting for always. Thank you guys so very much, man. And you know, it's just crazy. You know, 14 years old, you know, and it's like 14 years in the game, and I still don't know if I got this parenting thing down, you know. But again, it's a crazy world out there. So if there's one thing I'm kind of happy is that I never really babied her, because I think it kind of prepared her to have that tough skin for what the world is and what the world has to offer out there. And you don't always want her to feel like no matter what she does, you can accomplish it. And if you don't accomplish it, there's a way to always work a little harder so that you could obtain it. But at the end of the day, the world's not going to give it to you on a platter because you think you deserve it. The world's going to give it to you because you earned it. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many kids. There's so many kids here that nowadays where it's just parents buy it for them. There's no hustle to it. They don't know what the definition of being saying no is. So again, she's doing all right. I think you're doing better at parenting than I am. She's doing well. You know what? There's just all different type of parenting. And my style of parenting may not necessarily be a parenting style for another kid. But we all do. You know, um, that as a parents, again, you see the environment, you try to do best you can. I say that to Obi all the time. Yeah, just because you deserve it doesn't mean you're gonna get it. You deserve it, you put in the work, and then you earn it. That's just the way it is. And it's true. I honestly thought it was so like corny when they just, when you will go out and just be like, um when they said, this is so much better when you earn it than when it's given to you. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? If it's given to me, I love that. That's gonna feel better every time. But no, when you actually legitimately earn it, it's like, damn, like what the value of that one is. Um, I'm sure your son's doing just fine though. I'm I'm the only one here with no kids. Um, yeah, probably. I was like, no, oh well, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. To be honest, being girl dad, being a girl dad of an only child, I look up. Oh, thank you so much, bro. Thank you, thank you, man. Um, girl, girls could be essentially um more beast than a lot of boys can be. Um, I think I've said it before. I would throw Squish in any mix when it comes down to toughness than a lot of boys out here. Oh yeah, Jimbo. Well, that he knows of. You know, he did go. He did go that one place. Just a ton of God kids. Yeah. Speaking of how's Little Paws doing, bro? I haven't heard from her in a hot minute. Hopefully she's doing all right though, bro. But that one time he went out calling himself Julio Franco, and yeah, I guarantee you Julio Franco has about 40 kids in this world somewhere. You know, so um, I'm gonna tell her to jump in. Yeah, I'd be happily being your really dang Louise like that. That's crazy. I'm about to be 39 next month. I'm fine with no kids. Sometimes how they sometimes say it's a calling. Like if you were to become a priest, they say that's a calling, or a nun, that's a calling. But it is truly is a calling sometimes. Because and I have so much respect for people that probably don't feel like they should be a parent or want to be a parent or really shouldn't be parents, and then they have kids and then to make that kid's life a living hell. Some people just recognize it and be like, you know what, it's not for me, bet. And then they just move on with their life, and I respect that. um oh dang. Yeesh. Well, maybe one day I'll know, but until then, damn, you have my good vibes, Louise. That's crazy. um yeah, not cornbread is heat. um but yeah, so I respect that too, because I'm cool being an uncle. Yeah, you know. Little pauses on. Dang, Jimbo got you in a heartbeat like that. Wait, ain't you still in school? Um, some days I feel like I'm living in a soap opera. You know what? In all honesty, I sometimes feel like that too. Like I don't want to come off like I'm being too rough with Squish, but then I don't want to be like super soft. Or like, okay, just do whatever you want, because you can't do whatever you want. Not at 14, you can't. You know. Um, but no, I got early today. Okay, cool. All right. I was just checking up on you, little paws, making sure you're all right, making sure everything's good at school, making sure me and Uncle Jimbo don't have to pay a visit to your school and handle any problems that you may have, you know? So just making sure you're all right. Oh, if you come to LA, no, 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 not if. It's when you come to LA. It's just a matter of time, Luis. It's just a matter of time. But again, she's at the age I think where not I wouldn't say defiance, but the voice that she has to carry her through life as a defense mechanism sometimes tends to try to come off to the parents, and we kind of have to come, you know, give her that act right and realize that daddy was a G before you, daddy's a G with you, and daddy will always be a G. You know what I mean? I'm so hyped to see MGK. First time seeing him perform. Now, go see. I hate to tell you, but I've seen him perform. I saw him like 10 feet away. Um, Check out my vlog when Landon Barker. Actually, it might be a little mini video too. When he came out with Landon Barker, super super upset. Um, I'm ready to come next year. I just need the finances. Bet. Don't trip, man. You're about to have 1 million subbies, and you'll finance this trip. Look at my vlog. I recorded it. I recorded the whole concert for Squish, and MGK came out. Travis Barker came out. It was good times. I think both parents need to be on the same page. Facts. You can't have one parent be the disciplinarian and then the next one saying, no, it's okay. Go ahead. You will always have that on balance. And this isn't just me speculating. This is me telling you facts. Because the only time once that kid grows up and gets in trouble, it's just going to be so much worse. Believe me. Um, yeah, you can't go both ways. You either you either have to be on the same page so that universally hated together, but then you don't ever want to go where it's like, I love mommy, but I hate daddy because he won't let me have this or let me do this. Because damn, dude, that is a black hole that is so hard to get out of. Um, Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, thanks, Nightbot. Love hanging out with you. But I hope so. I definitely know if I have to be able to find a trip to LA. Yeah, LA is stupid. We should go hang out somewhere else like Wyoming. It's cheaper for all of us. Yeah, like when I tell Val no and I hear her ask Issa, I'm like, I said no. Facts. Facts. When Squish was about that age, you'd be like, Mommy. Because Kayla had this cute little voice. Man, Reyes creates TV. What is up? Man, I never made it out to that pumpkin patch, bro. Y'all need to check out Reyes Creates TV, guys. Another fresh one right there, man. Another real one right there. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, dude. Um, but yeah, that was Squish's a little baby voice where she was like, "Mommy, can I please go and do that?" Girl, did I just tell you no? Huh? I want to ask the mommy that. I go, huh. You weren't asking mommy that. Okay. I'm sure you weren't. Um, no doubt, bro. No doubt, man. That pumpkin patch though, man. That was yeah, yeah, yeah. Please show him some love, man. Yeah, please show him some love for sure. Um, what y'all got going on for the holidays, homie? Um, oh, you know what? We got Tom. I don't know. Did I throw out memberships this month already? I think I did. So I'll save it for Thanksgiving and I'll throw out the other ones. Um, um
I'm gonna send you something from Neighborhood and Friends.
mm-hmm.
We're gonna make it work
What do we make it work?
because we're gonna sign off as a rental. Where we're gonna give them a rental, and then we're gonna bill ourselves because we have enough money, and we haven't been billing ourselves. For that.
Sweet.
They're doing some kind of. I'll forward you the email so you can read it. I tell them they can stop by in the morning anytime after 9 a.m. Where they're serving. They were supposed to serve 50 families, and it grew bigger
Ooh.
than what it's supposed to be.
But when?
Sometime next week, and they're gonna have ABC news and all kind of shit.
What?
Yeah. So I'm gonna also ask them that they plug in partnership with the Pasadena Senior Center.
Fair.
So I'll send you the email.
Sergio said it's D. Look, he's about to go to
Oh, you're
court.
online? How are you using your laptop, not a phone today?
Dude, my phone isn't working for it.
Okay. That's what you get when you do it on company time.
Okay. Well, I didn't use a company phone. I used my phone, and both of them didn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm using company internet.
I'm
So,
blocking it.
oh, what a hater, dude.
Public.
Jumping up. You know that Pasadena Wi-Fi is faster than ours.
Nobody knows about it.
Yeah, I
How to
know.
use it.
No one knows it. But you could tell when stuff's going on over here, it's slow. But right now, it's cracking right now.
I'll forward you that email.
He said ABC needs to promote Park and Sip.
No.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say this. He's like,
When they get to 1 million subscribers.
oh, all right. So we'll see you guys.
Wait. Oh, by the way, I'm paying you $700 for Christmas to shave off your beard.
Are you?
Yeah.
Better come correct then, homie.
And mustache.
That took me like what 41 years to grow, so I'm down. All right. So there you guys. You hear it, man. The boss said he's gonna pay me my $700 tag so that I could shave off the goatee. So let's see if he'll actually go. Hey, Male D. Dude, he said, "Hey, Male D." That's so funny. Rex put a poop tattoo on his face. Please, D, please tell me you took a picture of that. Oh my God, please tell me you took a picture of that. Oh my God. That's Val. Could you tell me? Oh my! Oh, with the voice, yeah. Yeah. See, he said it on record, so he could never deny that he said something he didn't do. You know, that's a hard. Yeah, 1 million. Man, I am at 33 though, 33K right now, and this is probably gonna be my favorite set until I get to. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. But 330,000 subscribers because I love doing this. I love 3 threes, man. So, man, sit there. So I should do that as my $33,000 thank you to everybody. Just take the picture like that because I love taking. I don't know why. I've always loved taking stupid pictures like that. So 33,000, man. So thank you guys, man, for getting the word out. Doom is back in the house. Easy money there, right? This will grow back. This, however, will not grow back. It'll take, because I have only cut this like maybe 5 times and I can't really grow that. And you know how long it took me this long to connect to that? That's crazy. I'll be 42 by time. No, I'm going to be 42. I'm going to be, 80, 84 when this grows back? Oh, hell no, man. We need to see that, D. That's right, man. Drop it on here, man. Y'all easily reach 40K by Christmas, man. We'll see. 3 threes better than 6 7. Oh, that's why I'm afraid to shave. I don't know if that shit will ever grow back. This fucker won't grow back. I'll tell you that right now. This I cut this pretty consistently, you know. If Jimbo's still in here, Jimbo, I started putting Tres Flores in my beard. Have you ever used Tres Flores in yours? But I don't know. I hate Jimmy, man. I'm just gonna throw that out there, man, because Jimmy's freaking beard just glows magnificently, and I'm just jealous. Is really what that is. You know, I don't shave my beard anymore. Well, I haven't really done anything. Oh, I use Suavecito oil. I use this. I actually did like that one that you had given me. The one that was in the Tapatio bottle. Thank God. I think I used the last of it before the house burned down. Wait, I hate Jimmy's beard. Yeah, we all hate Jimmy's beard. You know, what's up, Red? How you doing? Hey, Red, do me a favor. Just type in the chat. I hate Jimmy's beard. My grandpa used thirst floors for his hair. Ah, yeah, I used to use that like the thicker one, like the oil thing in my hair. That I used to use too. But then I used the oil tres flores, and it, my thing was like it never stayed put. So sometimes it would go like this, sometimes it looked like this. But tres flores, well, yeah, it's kind of keeping it in place. I kind of like it. Um, let's see. Enjoy some Chipotle. Okay, Red, I get you. You're enjoying Chipotle. I get it. But if you could please type in the chat, I hate Jimmy's beard. We're all on a campaign right now to just tell, yeah, dude, yeah, man, just come up to me and sniff my beard and do it at Claim Jumper so people think we're on a date. I might as well just relive the glory days. I don't know if you heard that story earlier. Yeah. So I guess um Rainbow of Disney's just not gonna write I hate Jimmy's beard. Damn it, Jimmy. I don't know what influence you have on people, bro, but it's hurting my feelings, man. You know, um, it's a good hate. It's because I love your beard. I cannot have it like that. Yeah, nah, nah, I didn't. But now I want to hear the 30. I want that 30. Oh, you didn't hear the story? Oh man, I have to just remind me. I'll tell, I guess, you and that girl that you're always with the story. But it was basically I got taken on a gay date and didn't know about it till like a year later. Good times. Oh, type in what? So I need you to type in this. Here, you could even just copy and paste it if that'll make it easy. All right. There. You could just copy and paste that. Just that's absolutely fine. Um and again, it's just a jealousy thing. Oh, dude, I'll tell you mine from when I was a club promoter. Oh, and see, that's I'm curious to hear about this one now. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do this. You know what we'll probably end up doing? It's been a hot minute since we did it. You know what? Might as well take it back to the vintage, man. We'll run a stream from the house one day and we'll have I hate Jimmy's beard. See? Everybody hates your beard, Jimmy. Everybody. We're gonna do the invite again. Let's get Jimbo in that. Let's get Hengry in there. I don't know, man. If Rainbow of Disney's free, jump her in there too. And let's just have a stupid conversation like we normally did. We'll get D in there too. Yeah, it's just I don't know. We didn't really talk about anything, and it was just fun, dumb conversation. So yeah, I think that was pretty fun. But dude, this is a story for the podcast. Oh yeah, so we're doing that. I want to do the podcast right. So I want to make sure. Wait, no, I thought it was just a saying. Sorry, Jimmy. No, don't apologize. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. But yeah, no, but either ways, we should just still do a fun stream just for the hell of it, just to laugh and giggle. But anyways, my friends, but I gotta skedaddle up out of here. I'm beyond my mark. I need to go drink my tea, and just get this voice together. But that was a cornbread. Hopefully I'll be back again on Thursday. I should be back on Thursday. So please check in again on Thursday. I hope to be, I don't know, we may have to do it like this again, so I don't give myself any heart attacks trying to get the damn vertical to work. But I appreciate you guys so much. Remember, guys, right? Familia, we're like this, my friends. I love you guys so much for being there with me. And again, more than anything, man, please just be safe out there. I know it's still wet in certain areas. But again, guys, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. You know what? We're one big happy family, guys. So remember, love lots, care even more, my friends. And look at Little Paws, man. 5 months riding with the crew. Little Paws, you are the bomb.com. You know that? Beat up your Uncle Jimbo when you see him for me, but I guess I'll go back to work. In the words of J.K. Sean. But again, guys, I love you guys so much. You guys don't do anything I wouldn't do twice, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Love y'all. Bye, everybody.